Readers, welcome back to my channel. Lila Wanders and Reads. Lee here, and I am recording this week from my phone, not because my camera's dead, I don't think that it is today, but because I only started and finished one book this week. I had 3 days off this week, so I always read less when I'm not working, go figure. But I also had 2 DNFs. Now, the one book I did finish was Margaret Atwood's The Testament. This had a high rating, but mixed reviews. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I liked to hear the story of the downfall of Gilead. I loved the writing. I liked the different perspectives, so you could kind of see what it was like from that individual's point of view. 2 of the individuals are young women, and they've been raised 2 very different ways, so that was really interesting to me. And it's been a long time since I read the first book, so maybe I didn't have any preconceived notions about how it should be. Anywho, I enjoyed it. My 2 DNFs are To Shape a Dragon's Breath, which I really wanted to like, but it was 500 some odd pages, and I would have been fine if those were active pages. But what I found was, in the world building, the author, world builded a lot and put it all on the page, and I would have rather had some left to my imagination. I did not need to have it spilled out to me that way. People don't talk to each other that way. And so there was one scene where a young man is attempting to be, and deliberately, offensive to the main character, and he just spouts out stuff that it didn't seem natural. It seemed like the author was trying to tell some things about the world, and she put them in this young man's mouth, and it just didn't work for me. So then I thought, oh, I'll go for a good thriller. Wrong. I DNF'd last night. We Are All Guilty Here by Karen Slaughter. I've read some of hers before, and I think I liked her. I won't read her again. You know the term mansplaining? This is not that. You've got world building splaining, and you've got now true crime splaining. So a couple things. One, again, I follow true crime. I read thrillers, so I don't need you to tell me statistics about, how long, if a child goes missing, how long do you reasonably have to find them before they're dead? And it was a lot of that. A lot of police stuff that I felt like she was talking down to me, and maybe you need to assume the reader doesn't know, but it annoyed the fuck out of me, and it made the book very, really slow. And also, I did not like the main character. I know that everyone is different, but this main character is just all up in her emotions from minute fucking 1, and it's like, you're supposed to be a police deputy. Get it fucking together. And I don't like women portrayed that way. I feel it is diminishing, demeaning, and I could not anymore. Anywho, I'm not sure what I'm going to read next. I have to work almost all week next week. Tuesday's a holiday, Veterans Day, but I just don't know. I'll let you know. If you've made it with me this far, which was only 3.5 minutes this week, as always, I appreciate you sticking with me on my journey, and happy reading. I've got to rush because I've got a cashew butter curry on the stove. Happy reading.